September 2020, CGTN aired a coronavirus pandemic disinfo video in English. But when you look it up, it's all Chinese. Just like they did in March 2020 when they aired one in Arabic. Because the Chinese government propaganda, disinfo, and forced confessions as news are all on what used to be called CCTV, now called CGTN, and it's Zhuangya News China Central Global Television Network. The Chinese government determines what reality is and what you're allowed to say it is. Absorb this. People say this about mainstream media in the United States being run by some sort of evil cabal or deep state. No. This is an example of it. Guess where those myths come from? The internet. And trolls from countries that do this shit. The statement on the website, if you go to the website you're told to go to, says netizens around the globe are revealing that the U.S. Army has set up over 200 mysterious biolabs around the world. And then they list ones that were set up and taken down decades ago, and that they were set up by the actual countries, but the U.S. government helped them do it. Or not. Nearly 30 labs addresses have been uncovered to expose locations of other biolabs. To expose other biolabs, please contribute by telling us what you think a biolab is. Visit xglue.com. This is a website that's been a domain that was parked since 2004 until its current iteration that started in July of this year. But this is only being posted as a video in English recently. The website originally was set up specifically as internal propaganda to the Chinese people. Because when you click on things, it brings up stuff in Han Chinese, and it tells people in China, probably since July, but I don't know. I'll post below when the video was built, because I found a link to the actual video they posted. They have been spreading this within their own country, that the U.S. government does biolabs and they're the source of COVID-19. And some of you believed it. No matter what, it can't be what we're told or find out ourselves. The registrar is a Chinese registrar. The IP location is in Hong Kong. It's run by or purchased by the domain name Alibaba Cloud Computing Beijing Company Limited. It's run on a DNS server in China. It has had, over the years, 20 changes, 13 unique names servers over 16 years, 20 changes on 27 unique IP addresses over 15 years, and 5 registrars, with 4 drops because the current one was only started this year. The entire time it's existed, it's been a parked domain not officially activated by a business or owner. But it's always had a, hey, would you like to buy this domain? It's not blacklisted, has 29 clean files, 23 external links detected, 2 iframes that are scanned, and it has this annoying dramatic soundtrack in the background that I want them to stop. To host the video used, it uses MyZanker website, established in 2011 by something network technology named after the city it's in China. It got a large investment from Lenovo Investment, the company that used to make Lenovo laptops. It's on the 18th floor of a Zhonggong education building on Wushan Road, Tanhia District, Guangzhou City. On their Facebook, people are posting in response. Sounds like someone wants to shift responsibility for what happened last year, the virus, by saying, look over there, but it doesn't give justification for delayed responsibilities on their part with the Chinese-sponsored state advertising slanted versions, and exactly who exactly have the real history of slanted politics or versions of suppression, the truth to their will as their own Hollywood version I'm not sure if this is translated or just broken. Here we see again the Chinese propaganda outfit flaunting its blatant distortion of actual origin of COVID-19. Well, someone got to the point. The whole world knew it sprouted in Wuhan, where the plant is. Just cunning Chinese design of face-saving covering to exonerate itself from the COVID-19 pandemic. The MP4 file is at a specific subserver called XDKB. Copy. Now I'm going to live check its data. I'm going to paste the video URL that they're using. It looks like the original one that everybody's uploading. Waiting, pausing, and I'm going to look at save video as, because it lets me save it. And then I'm going to check to see if it has any metadata. So let's review. The website is set up for providing an echo chamber for Chinese citizens. It's written in Chinese for Chinese. This is domestic propaganda. The version you might find on the internet in English is obviously transliterated and has been done specifically to make it to where you can have an English language version to spread. And that's really all there is to it. The video's almost finished downloading. I'm just downloading it right now. So we'll wait until it finishes, the little blue line across the screen. I'll right-click the 27.7 megabyte file, and maybe it'll tell me the year it came out, or day, but it might not tell me anything. Most of what it's reading back is dates from the 1950s, where various countries allowed the United States to set up some location to do something. It could be anything. It might have value. The one in Chinese seems to be the one that you're supposed to go to. You can also change language, and I'm sure it'll show you a different video. But this is domestic propaganda for Chinese by Chinese. Because they're trying to make it all look nice, because they're saying on the same sites like the Chinese national news that China is free of the disease and virus. They've cured it. That sort of thing. So let me right-click Media Info. Let's see if they let anything through. I'm sure they wouldn't leave me any metadata. It shows it was created today, so that means it doesn't have any metadata. Low complexity audio codec. It's a 3 minute and 47 second 3 minute and 47 second video. Blah, blah. Uses VBR, left and right channel. Progressive scan. Format setting is CABAC. Advanced video codec, L4. Nothing unusual. It's just it's using MP42. MPEG 4. Nothing unusual. Pretty generic website. It doesn't bring anything new to the table that I can see that would be of value, and it looks primarily geared towards Chinese audiences. And it's being promoted by their official news agency. And it doesn't give us anything new. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Good luck.